Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to do my full review. I have a little over 50 miles on the Atreyu Trainer 2. I got these, I don't know, a month or two ago from Michael at Atreyu. He sent them for me to test. I am really liking them. They're his new daily trainer. They are more expensive than Atreyu's in the past. They do cost $170, but I think they've got some features that really make it worthwhile. I guess I'll start off with the midsole. It's a really bouncy midsole. It's made out of 60% supercritical TPE foam and 40% P-backs. And I will tell you, it feels very soft underfoot and very bouncy. A lot of people are now wanting high cushion shoes. I don't think you're going to miss the cushion much with this, but it's still thin enough that you get a little bit of ground feel, which I really enjoy. It is 30 millimeters in the heel, 24 in the midfoot, so it's a 6 millimeter drop. That actually works really well for me. I like it. It uses what they call grip cast outsole, which is made out of CPU, which is supposed to be super durable. If I have one worry a little bit, it's that at 50 miles I am seeing just a little bit of wear down here. I'm assuming they're using two 1 millimeter layers of grip cast, and the top one has several little slits in it to make the designs. And I think that it's happening because of the rubbing against the slits in the grip cast. The bottom part of the bottom layer shows no wear at all, but I'm a little concerned about that. I'm not super concerned because I know I can add some shoe goo to it, and these shoes will last me a good amount of time. The midsole feels very bouncy. I'm not feeling any wear or any breakdown at all. I think that's going to be really nice. The upper is out of Astronet, which is a new thing that's supposed to be real durable, but I can tell you it's extremely breathable. I can see my hands through it, and I'm really going to enjoy that here in the Texas heat. So I am planning on this being one of my main training shoes this summer because it is definitely cooler than a lot of shoes. As far as sizing goes, I think they are very true to size. I wear 11 and a half in a lot of shoes. I'm wearing 11 and a half in these. They do feel a little longer in the toe than some others, and I think that's just because they don't have the super wide fit like I have on my Ultras and Topos. The toe box is still fairly accommodative. I wouldn't say it's as wide as an Ultra or a Topo, but it's wider, I think, than most standard shoes. I have plenty of room. I feel like I'm got a little bit of room for my toes to splay, but just not a massive amount. Another great thing about this shoe is it comes in at 7.7 ounces in a men's size 9. It's kind of interesting when I wear my men's size 11 and a half. My left shoe is coming in at 8.4 ounces, which that's about the amount of increase I would expect between a men's size 9 and a men's size 11 and a half. My right shoe is actually coming in at 8 ounces, so that is barely above the listed weight of 7.7 in a men's size 9. So very impressive. It's got a nice insole in it that adds some more cushion to it. Very nice. The tongue is not very, it's not real heavily cushioned. It's kind of a thinner cushion, but it's enough that it prevents the lace bite. You can't feel that. It's gusseted, which is nice because it holds it in place in the center really well. Has the nice little pull tab, which I find convenient for helping pull it on. There's also features. I just think it's a good looking shoe. I like some of the things they do to it where he writes on here 6 millimeter offset and neutral. He's telling you the offset of the shoe and then it's neutral. I also just like the naming that they're doing with it being called the Daily Trainer 2. It's meant for daily training, and Anyway, I've really enjoyed them so far. I am just coming back from a surgery, so I haven't done just a ton of fast running, but I can tell they've definitely got some pop to them, and they're very soft underfoot. So I definitely feel comfortable. I could run a long run in them. I definitely could pick up the pace. Well, if I was physically able to. But anyway, I'm enjoying them. I think they're going to be very nice to get in a lot of daily miles and enjoy the nice the lightness and the coolness in the because of the breathability in the heat here in the Texas summer. Anyway, that's kind of my review. I'm really enjoying the shoes. They are a little more expensive for Atreyu. They're $170, which puts them in competition with a lot of shoes. But I do think that the TPU, the injected TPU midsole and the P-backs is a very good feature. I think this Astronet is really nice. I think the CPU outsole will probably prove to be pretty durable, even though I have the slight concerns. But nowhere else is it showing anything, so I think it's going to hold up pretty well. Anyway, that's just my thoughts after 53 miles on them. Anyway, if you like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day and keep moving.